Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Game 2 of the final series of the year between the Falcons and the Hornets. Bruce Sanders, with the season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next. Ron Black will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
At the plate, Taylor Battle. He will lead this one off today.
Taylor Battle.
First pitch on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Taylor Battle is retired to kick off the inning. Striding in, Kevin Root. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. At the plate, Bruce Sanders. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
And if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. Two guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
He's right there. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Theo Rice is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nathan Dye is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty B. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon, and that's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
And while he's been a dominant offensive force this year, a quick look at his last 10 games paints a bleaker picture. His batting average is below 250 over that stretch.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Jeffrey Bellamy. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
That is it. The second baseman, Rodney.
So now to the plate, Rodney Myers. Lays off there, 1-0. And his average has been hovering close to 300 in recent games, but for a guy who's competing for a batting title, he'll want to pick up the pace even more.
He knows it. He knows he has to pick up the pace a little bit. This isn't going to get it done. The last 10 games, although he's finding ways to help his team and get on base, if he's got any chance of winning this batting crown, he's going to have to elevate his batting average just a little bit more.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Bellamy, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Though he's been stellar overall, his batting numbers over the last 10 games are closer to the league average.
He's finding a way to still mix in a knock over the last 10 games and keep himself above water in this batting title race, but he certainly doesn't look as comfortable as he did the previous couple months.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Stepping in, Joel Sloan. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Derek Hills. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Derek Hill.
Now the pitch. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
Standing in now, Danny Deerdorf. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. A runner at first with no outs here. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Fouled away. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Danny Deerdorf is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Mac Tracy stands in as he looks at ball one here. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Alexis Elias is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Down the third baseline, and this is going to be a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Pat Sample. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 away, time for a look at our current standings, and you can see that these guys enter play down by just 2 games in the division race. Now to the plate, Ellis Means, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Around first, he's digging for second. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Kevin Root, and it's grounded just foul down the line. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bruce Sander.
Into the box now, Bruce Sanders, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now. And next to hit is the catcher, Enrique Perez. And that's in there for a strike. Perez stands at an even 6 feet tall. A right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Set to get his day started, Jared Carter, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1 and 2 hole. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
1-0 home. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. First pitch on its way. Race at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
1-1 the count. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Derek Hills, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Falcons on top 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeffrey Bellamy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Bellamy.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rodney.
In now, Rodney Mize. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now back,
To the plate now, Jacob Sellers, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Still 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Standing in, Joel Sloan. Here comes the first pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Not in time on the throw to second, and now we'll have to wait and see if he's okay out there.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So now to the plate, Pat Sample. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Leading off for the Hornets.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Battle has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Mac Tracy. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Alexis Elias is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Enrique Perez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More from MLB Network. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ellis Means will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Taylor Battle, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands. It's strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Elias is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Ready once again, Kevin Root. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is popped up near second base. Watanabe has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The third baseman.
In now, Bruce Sanders. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits. If things don't look like they're going to get any better, he might not last much longer.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Bellamy. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Enrique Perez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped up the line to first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Coming to the plate now, Jared Carter. He reached on a single in his first try. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Means is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nathan Dye. He singled his last time up. 0-1 the count. Drives it to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time. With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Rodney Myers. Line drive to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off.
Sean Sims will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And no swing apparently, ball one. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second, and he is in there.
Now batting.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Mark Eaton gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Joel Sloan will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. He's set and the pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Sloan hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan, an executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Means will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 309 is the average entering play, 11 home runs and 30 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Swing and a miss. Boy, that thing's moving pretty good. Two gone.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Ellis Means. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes. Pitch is popped up. Watanabe will put this one away, and the side is retired. Brent Means will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 49, Brent Means.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Hugh Grace.
Leading off.
Fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Darren Stevens is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Taylor Battle. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back. Kevin Root.
Into the box, Kevin Root. First pitch on its way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. First, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bruce Sanders.
Ready now, Bruce Sanders. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Chopper to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mac Tracy. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack. But also, the guy on the mound's got to eat, too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. It swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mac Tracy is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. At the plate now, Alexis Elias, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
James Say
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Enrique Perez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Now the 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Jared Carter, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nathan Dye. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Stepping up now, Watanabe. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Falcons are out on top, 3-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Jeffrey Bellamy. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Settling in now, Rodney Myers. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Left side. He's got it. One there. On to first, and that's the 4th double play they've bounced into so far today. And with it, 2 are gone.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Sean Sims. First pitch on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Elias is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Billy Gant is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Billy Gant.
Leading off the inning, Hugh Grace, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
At the plate, Derek Hills, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set with the 0-1. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And Slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So now to the plate, Danny Deerdorf, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Gant is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you deal with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Mac Tracy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Here's the 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Monty Hillman will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Monty Hillman.
So striding in, Joel Sloan. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's out.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hillman is there, 1 away. Now at the plate, Brent Means. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. And And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Ellis Means. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dying will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cletus Jones enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Cletus Jones.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Alexis Elias.
Alexis Elias.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
A strike, and it's 3-1. And the count will be full. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Enrique Perez, as he grounds one briskly to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, "No dice."
Charlie Graham will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. The dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 ties him up inside with a good fastball. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in now, Nathan Dye, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And another foul ball. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And this one gets away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Sims goes to get it, and that'll do it. They are the champions of the AL Central.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Sandlot led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Theo Rice earned his 9th win of the year. Cletus Jones records the save, his 6th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Stands our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs, 12 hits.